Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Lily.
And I'm Cloris.
And welcome to Friday Night Live with TUTV. Oh yeah! So exciting. This is our first very comical live stream that we've ever done. So it's new things, new skits, all different, to try different things. But yeah, how are you feeling about it, Cloris?
I'm in a pretty silly, goofy mood, I would say. What about you?
I love a good silly, goofy mood. How else would we want to be on a Friday Night Live?
Exactly. You can't see him, but over here is Goofy. He's supporting us. He's this big.
He's channeling the energy that we need for tonight.
Precisely.
Yes.
Yes.
But to help roll this off for the jokes that you will be hearing tonight, we have some emergency dad jokes that we would like to share with you.
That's not sponsored.
It's not sponsored.
Okay, are you ready? I
I'm
can't
very
open
ready.
it.
It's a very hard thing to open.
Aha. All right, here's the first one.
What is it?
What did the beaver say to the tree?
What?
It's been nice knowing you.
Wait, can I see the next one?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I didn't look.
Here, wait, I'll pick a different one since
Okay.
I saw that one. Okay. Okay, well, I got two. What time does a duck wake up to?
I don't know.
The quack of dawn.
John. Okay. All right. Why did the man hate his job as an origami teacher?
Why?
Too much paperwork. That was good.
Okay. Where's the best place in America to shop for a football uniform?
I don't know.
New Jersey.
That's good. That's good. How do you weigh a millennial?
Oh, how?
In Instagrams. There's plenty more. There's plenty. You want to read this one?
Okay.
I didn't process it, so.
Here, I'll do a different one.
Okay.
All right. What does a vegan zombie like to eat?
Oh no.
Grain. Grain. But how would the canes, the cranes need to be like cooked at all? Because it has to be like, or is it just so, or like because like when you pick grains, they're already just.
That's, we'll think about that and we'll come back to that question. Yes.
On to the next thing. We will see you
Yes.
soon.
Hello, welcome back to TUTV. I'm Kathering. I'm also Kathering. We haven't got much time today, so let's head straight to the news.
President Zelensky of Ukraine sent a video address to the Israeli parliament this past Sunday. In the address, Zelensky
Hello, welcome back to the TUTV interview section, where I'm interviewing Kathering, because I'm doing all the jobs today. So Kathering, how are you doing? So Kathering, I'm feeling super stressed right now because someone left me to do all the work. But yeah, I'm dealing. I'm sorry to hear that, Kathering. Unfortunately, you have to suck it up because we've got to get on with the show.
Hello, welcome back to TUTV Sports. I'm Kathering. Hi, welcome back to TUTV Entertainment. I'm Kathering. And this is, what's your name? Okay, cool. We're talking about the Kenobi show that's coming to Disney Plus. What are your thoughts on Obi-Wan Kenobi? Okay, moving swiftly on, guys. Now back to the hosts.
Okay, I'm going to wrap this up quickly. I think we're under a bit of a threat right now. Kathering, any closing thoughts? Just that I'm in need of a really good nap. And if anyone sees Wes, tell him I'm looking for him. That's all we have time for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Hello, and welcome to our live stream. I'm David Jeffalone.
And I'm Aubrey Allen. We've got some exciting news stories this week, so let's jump right in.
This past weekend, a poll was taken on the University of Tulsa's campus stated that TU students are leaving their dorm rooms and talking to other people in record high numbers. Jonathan Rice, a social scientist who specializes in social trends at the University of Tulsa, stated in an interview that, quote, "The data is beautiful to see. I'm so happy that students are starting to talk to one another. I'm literally in tears. I haven't seen this before," end quote. The other data collected in the poll showed that TU students are becoming, quote, "increasingly socially aware," end quote. Jonathan Rice's study states that the scooter riders of TU are now using their bells some of the time to tell you that they are approaching you. They'll still run you off sidewalks though, but this is an improvement, end quote.
College Board has announced that they will be adding a current events section to the SAT to test students' abilities in the critical thinking department. There has been some pushback, however. The SAT is Too Woke movements released a statement this past Saturday stating that, quote, "Our children are being brainwashed into watching news stories on television to perform well on standardized tests," end quote. This addition was added after the wine tasting section of the SAT was criticized by parents across the nation.
A new study released by Harvard University claims that Elon Musk is in fact not a real person. This polling was completed by a small population of people who lived in A-OK, Oklahoma. During the interview process, people were asked if they had ever met Elon Musk. 100% of people polled said no. They had not met Elon Musk before. In conclusion, he is not real. Why? Because Harvard said so, and Harvard is never wrong.
And for today's last story, we have something very special planned.
It's one of those scooter riders from the study. I don't know if this is a road.
I think you're just gonna have to go around, bud.
Okay. Wait, aren't you the one who wrote the study? Okay.
I think your statistics may be a little wrong, bud.
I mean, he did say they would run us off the road.
That's true.
But
he did use his bell, though.
He did. He alerted us we could come in. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a good study. It was a good study, honestly. Jonathan Rice deserves an award. All right, well, that's it for this segment. So we'll go ahead and see you later on today.
Watch out for scooters.
Enemies all around. Nowhere is safe. Finally, the wait is over. If they think I'm going out quietly, they're dead wrong. This is it. You're ready. Everything you've trained for. So, they decided today wouldn't be the day. That's fine. No matter when or where you choose, I'll always be ready.
Good. She suspects nothing. If our plans had been allowed to be revealed today, everything would have fallen apart. But now, no one can stop us.
So I didn't know that scooters have the bells on them now. I remember my freshman year when I was first on crutches, I would be crutching around campus when they first brought the Lime scooters, and I would almost be ran over every day. It was either me or the crutch, so I didn't know which one was going to go. But the one sad thing about being on crutches these days is I can't TikTok anymore.
Can't TikTok anymore, and you can't ride a scooter.
I can't ride a scooter, and you know, I was a dang good scooterer.
A dang good scooter.
A dang good scooterer.
Is that what they're called, scooterers?
No, I'm a scooterer.
You're
like
a
a scooter
scooterer.
person? Is
Okay.
that a scooterer?
So is that person who just like totally interrupted our show, that's a scooterer?
I would say a
Is that one of
scooterer
them? Scooterer.
because I feel like the elderly would like, curse you, scooterers! How dare you come into my path?
But sometimes the elderly have their own scooters. You could use a scooter.
I could. Or I could have the riding scooters with like a different bell. It could be like the one that used to be going, wow, wow. Instead of, you know? I feel like that one would get more attention.
Yeah.
Than the, yeah.
I agree with that.
But yeah.
You know what another noise would be good?
What?
TikTok.
Ooh.
Go tick-tock, tick-tock. Just like
I feel like it has to be like really loud though because people like have their headphones on. So I have to be like, tick-tock. Tick-tock.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Jono Rice,
I'm Lily.
and today I have some stories to tell you all that I have wanted to share for a while. So, you know, I have a driver's license now, great, but it's been a struggle for me, honestly, Lily. I won't lie. My first driver's test actually ran over a bird.
Do you know what type of bird?
Yes, it was a rock dove. I found out, actually looked it up, and yeah, it was a rock dove, and it really hurt me to, run over that bird. And of course, it was on complete accident, but like seeing the soul just like leave the bird as I looked in the rearview mirror.
I sadly have to say I have hit a bird before too.
God.
I'm with you.
No,
it hurts.
No, it does, and you understand birds' emotions more after. It's like, but also I kind of like asked the question of, hey, if I were a bird, wouldn't I want to like fly as the car approached me? Like, I feel like that's what I would have done. And that's just me though, maybe.
See, I would too, but how I hit the bird in rural Oklahoma, it bounced under me, and I could really just feel the life leaving the bird. Yeah.
Yo, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yo. Well.
But tell me more about your first time getting your
oh yes, of
license.
course.
Yes.
So yeah, after hitting the bird, actually, I was so consumed by the idea of like pretty much murdering that poor bird, and I kind of zoned out during the test. And the proctor's voice started to fade out, but then it started to fade back in as I was, driving, and she was saying, turn left. And I was like, oh, okay. However, as I turned left, I was in the middle turning lane. I was not in the left turning lane.
Oh.
Now, fortunately, there were no cars on the left turning lane, so there was no collision. However, she directed me back to the DMV, and after
when they direct you back to the DMV, because I also failed my first driving test as well. It was the scariest moment when you realize you're about to go back into the parking lot. You're like, oh no, it's fine.
No, yeah,
nothing's wrong. And then all of a sudden you turn and you're like, I didn't pass.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked her if I won, and she said no. I did not win. I took the L. Like, truly, my worst moment.
Was this when you were 16, or was this more recent?
I was 16.
Okay.
Yes, and it took me a good 3 tries in total, but I have it now.
Whoa.
Yes, W. But next story. Hey, I was at TU, and I had a friend who was in our friend group at the time, and she had to transfer to the University of Houston. So when she did that, we gave her some money to, fly back, to visit us. However, she like kind of just took the money and ran. She did not hit us back up at all.
Have you heard from her?
Literally no. You know what's funny? She's like still in our group chat actually. Like she just reads the messages, she never responds. It's so awkward.
But she's still there?
She's still there, yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, she did actually give us the money back after I saw her at a University of Houston versus Tulsa game. I actually tried to talk to her, but
Did she ignore you?
She didn't actually. She actually had a can of Lysol with her, and she actually sprayed me with it and threw it at me. Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, it hurt a lot. I don't know if anyone's had a Lysol can thrown at them, but.
Well, when she sprayed you with the Lysol, was it like in your face, or was it like? Oh, okay.
Definitely awful.
Were you able to wash it off at all?
Oh yeah, I mean I couldn't see for like a good day, but I'm over it now, definitely. Yeah.
Did you ever go to a doctor?
No, I didn't. I should have. I'm a first aid guy, so.
The first aid guy,
yeah.
like, are you CPR first aid certified?
Yes. Not actually though, but.
Have you before? Or are you like a YouTube it and hope for the best?
There you go. YouTube's my best friend. Exactly, that's what I do.
Do you WebMD it too, or do you just stick with YouTube?
Occasionally, like if it's like really bad thing, like if really bad symptoms arise, I would WebMD definitely. Yeah. But last story, this is a kicker. Okay, so I met Zendaya once.
Crazy.
Yes.
How is she?
Wait, how is she?
Yeah.
She's great.
Are you besties now?
No.
Oh.
No, actually I have beef with her. High-key Twitter beef. I don't know if y'all have seen the Twitter arguments me and her have all the time. It's like, she pretty much stole my career from me. Long story short, I was at a Kids Bop audition when I was 8.
Were you supposed to be in her song?
Not quite. She actually, so we're auditioning for a song, and I actually sang a baritone rendition of Bogo Rodisier by Ramin Machshaf. That's how you pronounce his name. Okay. But yeah, so that was my rendition. However, they told me I need to sing a pop song for the audition. And,
but you're classically trained.
I'm classically trained, exactly. So I was in a really bad spot.
Jiminy Crickets.
Yes, exactly. So as an 8-year-old who spends a lot of time with their fun aunt, I, of course, decided to sing Rude Boy by Rihanna. And they...
Why not Rihanna? Rihanna
exactly. I was like 2 bars in, and they stopped me. They said, no, we're not doing that. This is Kids Bop. Struggle. And I was supposed to be Rue, actually. Fun fact. She stole that career from me, too.
Even though she's a producer? Exactly.
It's messed up.
Was she a producer when you joined on first?
No, actually she was. She just had a lot of influence. That's really all I have to say. That's all I have to say, yeah.
Dang.
But hey,
Thank you for
Pretty
these
much.
stories.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Hey, anytime. If you guys want any stories, find me, hit me up.
Perfect. Well, that's all we have right now. We're going to go to our next story. We'll see you all later.
See ya. Who is this?
You don't know my name? I'm here. I'm really tired, guys, but honestly, I'm just happy to be finally talking to you, the audience, be in front of the camera. It's
Sorry, what were you saying?
How much water can you drink in 10 seconds?
It depends on if it's through my nose or through my mouth. And we're back with East subtracting some.
That's not my name, and that's not funny.
I think
I kind of wish I was named Parker, not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I walk into the studio with some amount of cash in my wallet, and
Yeah.
then I always end up leaving without it, and then I'm like, hey, who took this? And Wes is like, stop crying.
Do you mind showing us your toes right now? How would you rate my directing out of 10?
Try chalk.
I do love that for you.
It sounds like you failed. All right, my question is, what is 5 plus 4? It is 9. Hey, Wes. What's up?
Can I have some?
Yeah, some chalk. Here you go. Did I mention that Wes Addington, eat chalk? Because I do. So you like that chalk? One sec. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I had important business to attend to.
Here, can I get some of that?
Yeah, yeah. They actually say chalk is a very healthy source. Yeah. Okay. Sell me this hat.
Parker, I'm your cousin.
What? What's your favorite kind of cheese?
Give me 3 reasons why I shouldn't join a cult.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I will never forgive you. I really want to join this cult now.
Does he have his wallet on him? Probably gonna take his shoes. Dang, he tied these on good.
You have really good nail care, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, how much money do you spend on that?
No sports.
Hello and welcome to TUTV Sports. I'm Sam Moody.
And I'm David Stump. We've got some unique sports stories for you today, so let's jump right into it.
Tulsa men's basketball is currently under investigation following their innovative use of the trench coat technique during their 2022 season. After a slow start to their season, Tulsa trotted out of their tunnel in dark gray trench coats, a change-up from their traditional blue and white jerseys. While it was subtle to the naked eye, a further look at the tape revealed TU players had seemingly gained several feet in height following the uniform switch. After this point, TU's season turned around, ending in an AAC championship and Final Four appearance. However, photo evidence was just released revealing that each trench coat contained roughly 2 to 3 children on each other's shoulders, granting the athletes the height necessary for their championship run. The NCAA has not currently released a statement on the matter.
Local Tulsa residents have filed complaints to the Tulsa City Council following the University of Tulsa's decision to bring in a live mascot. Gone are the days of clear skies and 70-degree kickoffs. A new era of TU football will usher in torrential downpours and wind gusts of up to 100 miles an hour. In what many are calling a scientific breakthrough, Tulsa President Brad Carson, in conjunction with the Mechanical Engineering Department, announced TU's plan to have a hurricane present at all TU home football games, beginning in the 2022 season. While small-scale testing has begun, the season opener will be the first attempt at a fully operational hurricane, with local meteorologists questioning the safety of such an event. Tulsa officials assured weather rights groups that Cain the Cane, named after the Bible character notorious for killing his own brother, will be able to roam free when not at TU home games, much to the chagrin of many in the Tulsa community and surrounding areas.
Timmy's parents assure Timmy he should still play hard despite ongoing divorce proceedings. Timmy, a left fielder for the 8-and-under Tulsa Titans baseball team, has gone 3 straight games without a hit on the team, desperate to defend its YMCA Recreational League championship. At one point in the 3rd inning, Timmy was seen picking a dandelion out of the ground as a ball rolled into the outfield gap. His parents are confused as to what could be causing the slump. Following the game, Timmy's parents assured him that, quote, "Even though your mommy and daddy live in different houses now, you should still swing hard," end quote. Many wonder if we could see Timmy shift his talents to piano or tennis following the end of the season.
Tom Brady announced that he will not only unretire from football, but will be exploring the world of early childhood education. The athlete said due to the shortages of teachers in America, he plans on helping the education system flourish. He has been drafted to teach 1st grade and has been able to have his whole team join the school as substitute teachers or other integral staffing positions. Brady has also realized how hard this will be, but said, quote, "This may be a hard transition having 2 hard full-time careers, but I'm going to Disney World," end quote. So I heard, Sam, that you actually work for the city council, is that right?
I do, part-time, yeah.
What are your thoughts on TU's new live mascot?
So I can't speak for the city council, but personally, I am in support of it. After the past 2 days of wins, my car is just filthy and disgusting and could use a nature's car wash is what I would call it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And do you think that the controversial naming of the new mascot will have anything to do or will cause any uproar out of the Tulsa religious community?
No, I think it'll be okay. I know ORU had a similar mascot named Abel, but has since disappeared.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, so we'll see y'all later.
I wonder if he'll be here today. Finally, the wait is over. He's walking this way. I should ask his name. No, wait, that's too forward. How are you doing? No, wait, that's weird. This is it. You're ready. Everything you've trained for. Why didn't I say anything? If I never get the courage to speak and be myself, I'll be alone forever. Dang it.
Wow, who was that? I felt an instant connection, like love, but I was too nervous to say anything. Oh well. If we're meant to be, destiny will bring us back together.
Cloris, I didn't know that you're a movie star these days.
Yes, I got snubbed for my first Oscar.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What were you going for again?
Best dog.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Would you like to hear some dad jokes to make you feel
Yes.
better? Okay, okay.
Yes.
I got you. Why should you sit in a corner when it gets cold?
I don't know.
Because most corners are 90 degrees.
Dang it, we're in Kendall Hall and there's no 90.
You just gotta crutch quickly to Hardesty. I think that's the
Crush quickly to Hardesty.
Cloris, why don't eggs tell jokes?
I don't know, why not?
They'd crack each other up.
They kill each other?
No, they you know how we're cracking each other up like.
But if you crack an egg, then it's.
Maybe they just like telling jokes. Are you ready for one more?
Okay.
Did you hear about the monkeys who share an Amazon account?
No.
They were prime mates. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, this is my favorite one. If you have 13 apples in one hand and 10 oranges in the other, what do you have?
10 apples and 10 oranges?
Big hands. Do you know how many apples you can fit in your hand?
One.
One?
Is this an apple?
I think so. We'll test to see how many apples we have now. So we are now going to TUTV Vintage, where it is a package that we are showing back from 2017, which is one of our favorites from a past director, Alex Isaac.
Woo!
Apparently I'll be coding, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys are stay for this. This is TUTV Colors Association. It is sanctuary, not a class.
So it begins.
Quiet.
Target of play.
Wait, guys. All right. So.
I've never seen this guy before in my life, man.
Hi guys, this is day one of Catch Me If You Can. John and I, we're hiding in a bunker right now. Terrified of the world. Guess who I got? They're all Robbie. Look at his face. He thinks he's so handsome. I haven't told him yet, but I'll get him tomorrow. Peace.
Here's the envelope that holds my fate. And the photo is where? Okay. Ooh, Audrey Wells. Alright, I'm coming for you.
Okay, it's day one of Catch Me If You Can. So far, there's been very little people out, so I think I'm safe for right now, unless these two goons have me, but for right now I think we're okay, so catch you later.
Okay, so it is day one of Catch Me If You Can, and I'm excited, I'm pretty pumped. I think I'm going to be out very shortly, but it's all about the experience, right? So I'm pumped.
So now, gotta watch around where I am. Nowhere is safe.
Okay, so I'm waiting outside for the TUTV crew and producers meeting, and I'm hoping that none of them have my name because I don't want to be killed by a fellow colleague, but we'll see. We'll see if I make it through this meeting alive.
Your life.
Justin, I'm still in the presence of a professor.
No, wait, but this is not a class.
Don't you dare.
Yes, it is.
I was told this is not a class.
If you get credit for it,
But you're not enrolled in it for credit.
it doesn't matter. It's a class.
You can enroll in this for credit?
Yeah, you can for one
You
credit
know
hour.
So we are out in the open, and I'm getting weird stares, but I could care less. Do you know why? Because just catch me if you can. I have not been caught yet.
Okay, it is day 2 of Catch Me If You Can, and I am surprisingly still alive. I'm very thankful. I'd like to take this moment to thank my mom for raising me to survive the elements. And yeah.
Tragic news. I just got word from the Catch Me If You Can Facebook page that we've lost Taisei. He was a good man. He made it a day, and we're proud. Ty, I hope you're okay. And then there were 3. Me, Robert, and Marie. I wonder how it's going to go. So I just got word from Keyman, Carter Jamison, that he knows where my target is. So in approximately 10 minutes, I will be meeting him to meet my target. So hopefully I will have 1 catch under my belt. We shall see how this goes.
Okay, so I have, much to my surprise, made it this far in the game. I am now walking alone at night, so that bodes well for my survival, but yeah, we'll see about tomorrow then.
There resides my catcher. I will catch them. Shout out to Carter. Yay. Let's do this.
Hi, I'm Chipper, and you've been Catch.
Yep. Alright, thanks. I made it a day and a half, which is longer than I was expecting. Poor Audrey Wells is next, so hopefully she makes it farther than I did.
I was betrayed. This is who caught me. What's your name?
Andrew.
Well, you suck.
I'm sorry.
It's for you.
Sorry. Okay, you have to hear my whole grand scheme. All right.
What is
There's a
this?
whole chain,
Okay.
right? Because I have you
Yeah.
and Jacob. But then Andrew Hansen had you.
Okay.
So then and he had Andrew, so I led him to Andrew.
Okay.
And then him to you, and I'm just gonna get Jessica. So.
I was
just
played.
want some men just like to watch the world burn.
And some benefit from the world burning. Alright, I'm heading back in.
I'm not even.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live streams roundtable. We're going to be discussing Gen Z humor today. So, everybody, my first question for y'all is, what do you think makes Gen Z humor so different from previous generations?
Oh, sorry. I thought that was a joke. I'd have to say no comment.
Very good. Aubrey?
I don't go on social media. You don't go on social media
That's
at
kind
all?
of crazy. What? No?
How do you live?
Yeah,
I was
what's...
born in 1999.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
How
Okay.
does it feel not being a 2000s baby?
Can we even qualify her as Gen Z now? She's just so different from the rest of us?
I think so. I think it's
Yeah.
96 is the
Okay,
cusp.
okay.
The cusp.
Okay.
Okay.
Lily, do you have any comment about why Gen Z humor is so different?
I feel like the last couple years are hard, so anything just makes us laugh.
Okay. I would strongly agree with that comment, honestly.
I feel like anything that can give us serotonin, right on the spot.
Do y'all think that Gen Z humor especially has been impacted by the terrible humor from previous generations, such as millennials, where we saw the uprise of mustache humor, Le French as a joke?
I mean, you know, what is humor when you boil it down? As a society, how do you define humor between the interactions of one person to another? I think there was a huge void left from the generations beforehand, and we just had to infuse our artistic capabilities into it, and we've seen a flourishing in comedy ever since.
I would like to say no comment.
Aubrey, what about you?
You know, I'm just really glad that people have started spelling the correctly now. Instead of T-E-H, it's now T-H-E.
Yes, I would have to agree with that. So all of you are a little bit on the older side of Gen Z, right? What has been your favorite thing that you've seen produced by younger Gen Zers?
Are you calling us old?
Yes. Lily, specifically you.
Okay.
We'll start over here first time.
What was the question again?
What has been your favorite part of Gen Z humor so far?
I really don't know, to be honest. I'm a person that laughs really easily, so I just think anything's funny sometimes. So I think that's the best part.
I have really liked the music remixes that have like grown in popularity, especially on TikTok. The most recent one that I've like absolutely died from is someone took the clip of Will Smith going ballistic at the Oscars and put it to his role in Aladdin. Yeah. That was amazing.
If we could expand on that a little bit, what comments do you have about the cupcake remixes of popular songs?
What's that?
Cupcake, like
Cupcake,
the
like
singer?
the food? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. If she's having fun, have fun.
I think it's an informative and educational experience. You know, I've learned a lot, such as cupcake is spelled with 2 Ks, I think.
So for all cupcakes or just cupcake?
So the singular form of cupcake has 2 Ks, but when it's plural, you drop the K.
Perfect. Do you add an S to that, or is it just a cupcake?
You do, but the S is silent.
Perfect, thank you.
Amazing. Awesome. So our last question for today, if you could explain Gen Z humor to a person, let's say a boomer, how would you do that?
I would say go on YouTube and watch a Vine compilation, and I think that's all the crash course that you need.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect way to put it. That or like later memes, I feel like those really spice it up more and add to the zhuzh of Gen Z humor.
Yeah. If you say free Shavakadu and someone doesn't know what you're talking about, you know that they don't understand Gen Z humor. And that's like that's the litmus test.
No, yeah, and a bunch of younger generations now don't know like what even Vine is, which is even sadder.
Yeah, it's the thing that grapes grow on from We Don't Talk About Bruno. That's what Vine is.
Thank you, Isabella, for ensuring that the future generations know that. Aubrey, any final comments?
You know, keep up the good work, Gen Z, I guess.
Awesome. Well, that's all that we have for you from the round table. Let's continue the live stream.
Ciao, I'm Ryan Cicelli of Cicelli Pizza Kitchen. Welcome to my cooking show. I have newest pizza creation, pizza in a bowl. Take your ingredients, put them in the pizza bowl, mix the pizza bowl, take the pizza bowl, put the pizza bowl in the oven. Put the pizza bowl in the pizza oven. And then a 30-minute time, take the pizza back out the oven, and it's pizza. Mamma mia, it's a pizza. Now don't forget, call the number on the screen. You get the pizza bowl mixer, and the pizza bowl box for the pizza after it comes out the pizza bowl. And don't forget, come down to Circelli Pizza Kitchen.
Hello and welcome back. I am here with Joseph.
How's it going, guys?
Hello. For another interview segment. So, Joseph, are you having deja vu right now? Because I swear that you have been interviewed before.
See, I was on the round table, so I didn't get to like fully express myself.
Okay.
But I'm very glad to be here and to just, rant on some stuff. So
Okay. All right. So, what's the first thing you want to rant about?
Oh, wow. College is coming to an end. There's so much to rant about, like the pandemic. We could talk about that, but I also don't want this to get pulled off Facebook. So. There's a lot of other things we could talk about, like, just the current campus climate, the fact that a Disney star is performing today.
Right.
I just found that out back in the green room. Sam told me that a guy was an ex-Disney star. So
yeah,
you know, TU does things big, and they do it impressive. But at the same time, it's like a Disney star. Like our first concert back couldn't be like a big name.
I know. You know, I just learned that what's his name, Lil Xan. He was here for Springfest a few years ago, and here we are with Rosalind. Like that just seems like two complete like opposites.
Goes to show you when different people get elected to student council, how different things can change.
Yep.
Hi, student council. I love you guys.
Hello, SA.
Even though I still never got my funding for the film club. But anyway.
Wow, shots fired. So, has this been the best 4 years of your life? You know, they always say that about college. Has it been the best 4 years?
Wow, if this has been the best. Okay, don't get me wrong. College has been great. I've met a lot of great people. I really hope to God this is not the best 4 years of my life. Wow.
You know, we were talking earlier, and what did you say? Something like, go ahead and beam me up, God, or something?
Yeah,
like that?
Lord, if you're listening, if you're watching TUTV right now and you think, and this has been the best 4 years of my life, just run it. Run it.
Run it. Speaking of life, what is the meaning of life?
Oh, wow. What is the meaning of life? I can't answer that. I think it's up to each individual person to find their purpose and find their calling. And then we start getting into the conversations of, you know, whether or not you believe there's a higher power, things of that nature. I think that's a little bit heavy for a 5-minute interview if y'all want to talk about the meaning of life, but
yeah, and whether or not you believe if there's a higher power or not. Yeah, I see. Now, so your senior project, I know that we just said that this is kind of a heavy topic, but I am interested to hear about your senior project, what your experience has been so far with that. Has it been smooth sailing?
So far it's been, I wouldn't say smooth sailing. I feel like anytime you sit down to interview people, there's never such thing as smooth sailing because you don't know what the person's going to say. You don't know. For example, me making a joke about this getting pulled off of Facebook.
Yes, exactly.
No, I mean, I think as a whole, it's gone very well. I've had the pleasure of meeting some very influential people, some very well-versed in intellectuals, like Professor Peters, Professor Cantois, but then also people who work in the film world that I'm like trying to work in as well. So like, yeah, to be able to kind of explore what they prioritize in life and to be able to sit down and talk to them about, you know, not necessarily having all their dreams come true by any means, but like being satisfied and happy with their life. I think that's a big topic that a lot of people are talking about in today's world just because of COVID and what it did with, you know, isolating people and then kind of coming back to what life is.
Yeah. Have your dreams come true?
No.
No.
Not even. We're on the journey. But
Okay, that is a good answer. Good answer. I like that.
I'm 22 years old. I got time.
Nice. Now, have you ever sat on this side? Have you ever sat in this chair, or are you always
I'm
on
always
the
in
left
this chair.
side?
This
You're
is my
always-
good side, I guess.
See, I was just thinking the same thing. Like, it is so weird. This feels wrong. Like, I don't feel like I should be over here.
Would you like
I
to
feel like I
switch?
should be over there.
I'm more
You
than
know, we
comfortable
can
switching.
switch. We can
Let's do
switch.
it.
That's fine. All right.
Cut to something.
Cut this.
And give it a nice little jog. Whoa. And we're wrapped.
Oh no, you're an athlete.
Was an athlete, not
Was
anymore.
an athlete. Huh.
Here's
So
this.
is this the reason why?
Yep.
Because you do stuff
That's the
like
extent
that.
of my cardio. That's the most cardio I've done in about 6 months.
Wow. What sport did you play?
Soccer.
Soccer. That's the one where you kick the ball.
That is. Except
Right.
I was the one that put the gloves on and got to use his hands. So I
Oh.
didn't run.
Now what's that called?
The goalie.
The goalie.
Mhm.
The goalie. Okay. Now that means that you just get balls kicked at you.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. You ever been hit with one?
I have.
Where?
In said places, in fun places, in not so fun places, in the
Ah.
face, and, you know, the whole ordeal.
All right. Well, that's fantastic. I hope that all of your bones are okay. And thank you for tuning in and for sitting here and chatting with me. Thank you for swapping seats. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So
I'm
much.
glad we got to. You got to feel more comfortable.
Yes. No. Let's shake hands.
Okay. Very nice and
Yes.
smile.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. I know you're probably not watching anymore.
Hi, my mom too. You know, yeah, she's probably not watching anymore either. But all right, and we'll see you for the next segment.
Hello. Have you or a loved one been injured in an automobile accident? You are my fire, my one desire. I'm Ryan Circelli, attorney at law, and I'm here to get you the financial compensation that you're entitled to. I want it that way. Call the number on the screen to reach our office and get a consultation on how much you are financially entitled to. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Welcome to. All right, cool. Hello and welcome to TUTV. I'm Joseph Boehm.
And I'm Circelli. We got some exciting, totally true stories this week, so let's jump right into it.
It seems as if Ellen DeGeneres has mistaken a ghost for a rat. In her segment on the Ellen DeGeneres Show with artist Machine Gun Kelly, DeGeneres claims, quote, "I thought I had a ghost. I don't have a ghost. I thought it was a rat," end quote. She then describes how her dog's toy would magically disappear or move 30 feet. So she and her wife, Portia de Rossi, decided to step up in cameras. DeGeneres then states, quote, "I'm glad I'm not having a ghost, but I'm happy it's a rat. Because I have a feeling if it's one rat, there's more than one rat. So I don't know what to do now," end quote. Seems Ellen needs to call Ratgate for some help.
Dune, the film with Zendaya, sweeps the 2022 Oscar Awards. The film was directed by Denis Villeneuve and features Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya, also known as the only notable part of the film. Dune won Oscars for Best Sound, Best Achievement, Visual Effects, Best Achievement in Production Design, Best Motion Picture of the Year, and a few more. Apologies will be in order soon to the other nominees in these categories.
Pete Davidson was asked to venture into space with Jeff Bezos' company Blue Origin. However, Pete declined this offer. Davidson has recently become well known for his relationship with Kim Kardashian and his internet feud with Kanye West. Davidson declined the offer with Blue Origin made as an executive decision to delay the flight to March 29th to continue tests. It seems the SNL star does not have the space in his schedule for space now. Blue Origin has replaced Pete Davidson with a chief architect of their suborbital rocket, Gary Lay. That's more like it. Kanye once said about Lady Gaga, "I have some of those Pete Davidson jokes, but now what the heck does he know about space?" End quote.
Actor and model Julia Fox seems to be joining the cast of The Real Housewives of New York. Fox, who has been highlighted recently for being Josh Safadie's muse in 2019 film Uncut Gems, is reportedly headed to be the muse of reality television. A representative for Fox has since denied this claim and says Fox has decided to focus on writing her memoir. Fox states, "So far, it's a masterpiece if I do make so myself. It was like a memoir at first, and now it's just like my first book, you know." Fox's memoir is rumored to give us a tutorial on her popular Fox eye makeup and a guide on how to get a beloved billionaire boyfriend.
You absolutely bodied that impression. That's great. That was. I really hope everyone enjoyed that. How do you feel about Kanye West and Julia Fox ending their relationship?
Literally, I don't want to say anything about it.
Yeah, hey, that's all right. What about Pete Davidson and Kanye's internet feud?
Not really. Did you saw that slap thing during the Oscar Awards? That's
Wes,
a very...
I didn't. Wes, I'm sorry. It wasn't me. Oh man, yeah, the Oscars was quite entertaining. It really was.
Like, it was true that I never ever, like, many people would have not known if the Oscars have happened without that slap thing. But I would like to, like, appreciate the acting which he did after getting the slaps. That was the pure acting he did.
Hey man, he did a great job acting.
He actually did.
King Richard was a great movie. Don't let anyone take that away from him. And yeah, we really enjoyed Dune, if y'all couldn't tell. So
Yeah. And Zendaya is always my favorite.
she's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. But
Yeah.
all right, guys. Well, this has been TUTV Entertainment. Thank you for watching.
That's all we have for today. And yeah, I hope you like it. We'll be great and
Sure thing, kid.
Have a wonderful time.
Have a great time at Disneyland.
You're Two-Pan Sam. Two-Pan Sam? Look, it says Zozo on the sign. I can't read. Zozo from Lion King. What do you have to do to make the lights? All I want is that's laughing.
If you want to be cool like us, you gotta go to Boo.
Boo? Who's Boo?
The boss. The boss.
The boss?
She's the one who hooked us up.
Hooked you up? Hooked you up with what?
The good stuff.
The good stuff? What's the good stuff?
It's all the pizzazz, the autographs, the pictures. The kids love us now.
Where do I find this Boo?
Under the old bridge.
The old bridge? As opposed to the new bridge?
Yeah, the oldest bridge here.
Great. Thanks for your advice, Woody and Bo Peep. Hello?
Who invited Happy Feet?
Happy Feet? No, Happy Feet? I'm Zazu.
Who the is that?
Zazu! You know, from The Lion King? The one who worked for, like, Simba and the lion people? Lions?
Oh, that one.
Yeah. That one.
That was alright.
It's like the best Disney movie of all time.
Yeah, what'd you come in for?
I was told maybe you could help me, maybe, please, with the fact that children don't really like me that much, please.
Listen, do you think kids like me, do you think kids like Boo, just 'cause I'm cute?
No.
I'm the cutest kid you ever seen. But that's not why kids like me. Okay? I used to be 2D like you.
What's wrong with 2D?
It's similar. But you gotta give the people what they want. And the people want 3D. That's what Pixar got figured out. And so they gave me everything. But it cost me everything in return. They took my childhood, and it made the childhood of other kids better.
So, right, 3D is the way? What do I have to do? Do I pay you? I don't have that much money. Like I said, the kids don't like me. I don't have a lot going for me right now. Miss Boo.
Miss Boo.
Miss Boo, please help me.
Listen, Big Bird, I'm gonna give you the same deal Pixar gave me. I'll give you all the fast passes your heart could ever desire, and you'll become three-dimensional. The people are gonna love you, and all it'll cost you is your soul.
That's it.
Yeah, your soul. Not worth that much, right?
I mean, I'm a two-dimensional animated character. I don't think really that's much, all things considered.
Exactly. So you in?
Rhinoplasty and a soul,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Kitty.
Guys, I did what you said. I went and I saw Boo Boo. And now I'm just like, you've got 3D and I've got a nose and now children are going to love me because I'm not boring anymore. So exciting. So exciting. Come on, Uncle Zazu. Say hello. Damn you, Boo! Damn you and your nose!
Tune in next week to Judge Edna as Zazu sues Boo for everything she has over a botched rhinoplasty.
Edna Moe.
Hello
hi.
everyone. I can't believe we're already at the end of the live stream.
I know, it's insane.
Yeah, I know for Cloris and I, this is our last one because we're both graduating this semester. Crazy.
Wait, I went, and you went, ah!
Well, to close it out, would you like to tell another bad joke?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about
Okay,
this one.
what's this one?
Alright, what's the world's saddest pizza?
What is it?
Pepperoni. Pepperoni. There's an audience here now. Can you guys laugh, please? Thank you.
Thank you
so much. Thank you.
Do you want to do one more?
Okay, alright.
Perfect.
What do snails become when they die? Escargots. Thank you. We are learning.
Before we end, would everyone come join us on stage? Yeah!
Come!
Oh, be careful. We don't have any more crutches, so we have to live with it.
It's
Would you like to
okay,
stand down
bud.
here?
You can stand right here.
Come join.
Wow. Front and center.
Yeah.
Come on. Alright, thank you everyone for being here and watching us and enjoying our first time doing our first time doing an SNL skit inspired live stream. It was super fun. Thank you everyone for your hard work. Now everyone who is watching right now, don't forget to go to Springfest and go watch the Driver Era with Ross Lynch. And enjoy the show over there. Thank you so much for being here. Wes, thank you. Would you have any words to say?
Yes.
Hold on, they can't hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it, and looking forward to having you all back with us in the fall.
Woo! Thank you. Shout out to David. David, is there anything you would like to say for planning this event?
Nothing besides the fact that I'm so proud of everybody up here. Thank you for making this live stream possible, y'all.
Yeah! Woo!
Oh,
please. 3, 2, 1, now, go. Woo! Oh, wait. No! It's okay, the mic got it.